Hey guys, so if there's anyone here that will be watching my past few videos of my Blind Manor rewatch, then just be prepared because today isn't one of those days. I'm doing something a little bit different because today Netflix has released a movie adaptation of my favourite Broadway musical, The Prom. Hence why I'm wearing my prom hoodie and hence why I purposely put my prom playbill at the back even though I never saw it live. I'm feeling a very mix of emotions. I really anticipated this film since it got announced. I'm nervous, but I am excited. I really wanted a filmed version of the stage production. That's how I prefer to see my Broadway shows instead of them being made into films. And yeah, I've had a mix of emotions when it comes to the film. So I'm hoping that I might have some musical theatre people here. If I don't, I'm still gonna watch this bitch and I'm taking everyone down with me. If you want, no pressure. But it'll be fun. So for anyone who doesn't know Broadway in general or knows what the show was about, I'll give a small rundown. So The Prom is about a young girl named Emma. She's a lesbian and she wants to take her girlfriend to the prom. But the PTA altogether cancel it because homophobes. Cue in full veteran Broadway actors who are kind of down on their luck, kind of becoming washed up stars who try to find something to get back into the limelight as some sort of activism. And they find this story about Emma, so they go to Indiana to try and help, and they don't do the best job and shenanigans ensue. I loved it. I never saw it live. I watched it on a slime tutorial. If you know, you know. And I've watched it countless times ever since. It's a show that has absolutely just struck me into my unruly heart. It's also a reference, I might be doing this a lot. I adore it so much. Anyone that knows me knows how much I adore the stage version. So I'm very nervous about a movie adaptation. I am with all movie adaptations, and it's also Ryan Murphy, so I'm extra nervous about that. There are some casting choices which I have been questioning, which is mostly just James Corden, because I know this character who he's playing, and he ain't it for this role. I know it. I don't think I will change my mind. I don't think the movie will change my mind. I know that he's not going to be good for this role. Everyone else I love. I'm very excited to see Jo Ellen Pellman and Ariana DeBose in their roles as Emma and Alyssa. I'm so excited for them too. I think my prediction already is that they're what is going to carry this film for me because they're both phenomenal. Ooh. We've got Meryl Streep, we've got Andrew Rannells, Kerry Washington, Nicole Kidman, who I think those two should have swapped roles over. I would have killed for Kerry Washington to play Angie, who Nicole Kidman's playing. But I'm not gonna... Okay, I need to not get too much into my nitty-picky opinions. I need to just watch it. It's time to build a prom. So let's just go. Ugh. Here we go.
Let's get to it. All those in favor? All opposed? If a student chooses to bring a date, they must be of the opposite sex.
Can't you just ban this student?
Well, we've been advised that there may be some legal repercussions if we prevent this girl from attending, so although it breaks my heart, we have no choice. There won't be a prom.
I already really like the way they've started it off. It's been like 2 minutes and I'm already like, okay.
You're a Broadway star.
Yes, I am.
Now Meryl Streep, who I love, because she's Meryl Streep, she has big boots to fill with Beth Level, who played her in the original. I'm very hopeful, but the boots are big. The clown boots. Come on, Meryl.
Barry Glickman, you were brilliant as FDR.
From the moment I first stepped into FDR's shoes, and when I say shoes, I mean wheelchair, I had an epiphany.
I can't do it. Already. Listen, I don't hate the guy. I don't even dislike the guy. In Gavin and Stacey, love him. But he gets where water wouldn't when it comes to musicals, and this role just isn't.
Let's talk process. When I'm in character, I go insane. I stagger, I stammer, I sob. I make the audiences feel my pain, and if they don't leave depressed, then I've not done my job.
Pakistanis. This looks really good. The production is to a T. This looks really good.
What didn't they like? Was it the hip hop?
Yes, but not only that.
For God's sake, Sheldon, just read it.
Read.
I don't want to keep... It's not... He's not... It's not... It's just not right. Oh, it's gonna really... I'm so sorry. This is a 2-hour film. It's gonna really grate on me.
Maggie Smith once approached me in a men's bathroom and she said...
What's that about? Why is she being a peacock?
20 years in the chorus and they still wouldn't let me play Roxy Hart. You want to know who they have playing the role these days? Tina Louise. Ginger from Gilligan's Island.
Oh my God, is she still alive?
Okay, so I like the chemistry between these four. It radiates well. So, especially Meryl and Nicole.
That's from The Tempest.
Okay,
Angie.
1, shut up. 2, I refuse to give up, okay? We're still celebrities. We still have power.
He's putting on, like, a gay voice. He's trying to make his voice more somewhat feminine. This is why they should have just got a gay man to play this character instead of this put on thing.
Because I'll tell you this much, if word gets out, people are gonna get mad.
This pisses me off.
The next thing you know, some modern day Eleanor Roosevelt is gonna march down
I like
here
the way
and
they're
all
doing
hell's gonna break
this.
loose.
I like the way they're doing that.
We're gonna prove that in this day and age, being gay isn't a crime.
You're making it one. Yay! Here she is. Oh, look at her little outfit. She just made me emotional by seeing her.
Do you like the Bears?
Yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure this breaks a few laws.
Come on, guys, lay off her.
There she is. I'm so excited for these two. I'm so excited for these two.
Oh, are you on
She
my
looks
side
so
now?
pretty.
No, I'm just not in 3rd grade.
Oh, the heck.
See you at practice.
Note to self, don't be gay in Indiana.
She's a lot happier than she should be in this song. What was that? What the fuck was that?
She thinks this is a civil rights issue. This is a big deal, Emma.
So what are you saying?
I'm just saying I'm really
No,
excited
they
to be a
cut
part
out
of
the
something
gay
like
white
this.
Rosa
We'll
Parks
see how the PTA
line.
does.
Okay, well, it's not gonna be...
That's one of my favorites. Fuck.
Just
Well done. That was good.
When a cell phone goes off in the middle of a performance, I can't be
It
held
was
responsible.
your cell phone. It was in your wig.
Anyway.
I like that.
I'm sorry, you're telling us that the state's attorney is forcing us to have a prom?
Oh, Kerry Washington, your talents are being wasted with this role. No offense to Mrs. Green, but I really wanted her to be Angie. But I just love the fact that she's here. But at the looks.
My son will not be forced to go to a homosexual prom.
Why not? Why not, Beverly?
Again, it is not a homosexual prom.
It
is
should
an
be.
inclusive prom.
With
and you don't have to
homosexuals.
That's what inclusive means.
Alyssa?
Speak up, boo.
Well,
Speak for your
we want
girl.
prom to go on, obviously. It's supposed to be
Oh,
a
I like the
celebration
looks that they're giving each
of all
other.
students. Okay, no, thank you. It's fine, everyone. This is about government tearing our community apart.
There are actually people out there like this, and it baffles my mind.
I just want to go to prom like any other kid.
But you can't.
Okay, yes, I'm appreciating the way the film is doing the little looks between each other, because on the stage show you didn't get to see that as much in the beginning. Okay, I like this.
I am as gay as a bucket of wigs. A bucket of them!
You're really not, though, James Corden. Fuck me.
What is going on?
Where's Didi?
You'll see.
I'm excited. Let's go. Let's go.
I read 3/4 of a news story and knew I had to call.
See, I've listened to the soundtrack, so I know she pulls off the songs amazingly well. Some trivia, which I think is kind of cool. So Meryl is playing Dee Dee Allen, who was originally played by Beth Level on Broadway, and Beth Level is going to be playing Miranda Priestley in the Devil Wears Prada stage adaptation, which Meryl Streep played in the film. Trivia. That is when the pandemic ends and Broadway can come back to life. The cowbell sounds different and I like it! Oh god, R.I.P. the cowbell. Because the cowbell does not sound like that usually. I'm crying. I can feel the tears in my eyes already.
I know. Well, I'm really freaking out. Don't freak out. We have a plan, remember? We're gonna get dressed up and go to prom and be together in public, not hide anymore.
Are you sure about this?
There's only one thing I'm sure about.
Okay, I know the song's gonna start like right now. Why are they cutting their dialogue short? We had to listen to James Corden talk for like 5 minutes in his background before. Why can't these have a... Ugh.
I don't want to be a scapegoat for people.
Oh, so beautiful.
What I want is simple. And when we're through, no one can convince us we were wrong. I don't need a big production, streamers hanging in the air.
Sounds so good.
All it takes is you and me.
Oh,
it's my mom.
Shit!
I gotta go. Okay. Bye.
But how was, like, the question that I have, how was her mum not a bit sus here? Because they're just stood there together really close. But then again, parents like that always think, oh, it couldn't be my child. Stupid.
All it takes is you and me. And a song.
And they've cut the song shorter. That was gorgeous, but I don't appreciate them cutting the song shorter than it already is.
Big tree's not big of me, and it's not big of you. Let's all work together to make rainbow dreams come true. Ladies and gentlemen, two-time Tony Award winner, Miss Dee Dee Allen.
Trent, I could rip your face off.
I'm
They didn't
sorry.
What? What? They cut the song? No, but the rainbows and we're all lesbian t-shirts. We can't have nice things.
Thanks to pressure from the state's attorney's office, prom is back on. What?
Everybody started freaking out when you got here, and the lawyer might have had legal power, but you really scared people.
We scared people.
Important.
Oh, they cut out another line that I love. I just...
What are you gonna wear?
I was thinking like a vintage tux and some high tops.
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, check out the Reba McEntire collection at Kmart. We'll do a little fashion show. Okay, will you give me a ride in your pickup truck?
Are you saying that because I'm a lesbian, I drive a pickup?
Well, do you?
Shut up.
Joe's version of Emma, she brings a new sense of, like, innocence. Like, she's really cute. Like, Caitlin Kinnan's version of Emma, who's the OG, she's kind of more, like, I guess kind of more sassy in a way, more sarcastic. I really like the fact that Joe's Emma isn't a carbon copy. She's making it her own. And she's adorable. I was gonna say, it's You Happened next. Yes.
What? Promposal day!
Hey, Kaylee!
Oh god, cancel the prom again. It just makes me laugh how they cancelled the prom because a girl wants to take her girlfriend, and yet this sort of stuff is okay apparently.
Before you walked into my Spanish class, was my heart pounding? I won't say no, cause life without you was no bueno.
We have a prom because of you. It's like a love bomb went off. I've seen 6 promposals today.
People are gonna see us dancing together and kissing.
No, know, but I kind of wanted them to have their privacy again. I wanted them to go off and have a private moment, like the janitor's closet or something like that. Why do they always... I wanted them to have a private moment where they could hold hands and have a little cuddle and a kiss. Okay, whatever.
And no more hiding how we feel anymore. I won't hide if you're by my side. And once we walk into that gym hand in hand.
I don't understand why they're doing it in this gym. I don't understand why they're doing it in this gym. And they have to look platonic. Why don't they just go into the bleachers again? I don't really get this, but okay.
It's pretty obvious there's no going back, and that's a
But they sound amazing. Why are they cutting it short? No, I'm gonna get angry. Why are they cutting it short? That's the... Oh. Right, okay. I don't understand why. That was messy. I didn't like that. That's actually made me a little bit angry. Oh. Okay. Why aren't they getting more screen time?
I'm single, just putting that out there.
Really?
Are they not gonna mention her ex-husband?
Oh, well, I'm surprised you're surprised.
They're not gonna mention the ex-husband? Okay.
I'm from Zelienople, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I grew up dirt poor. This whole... all this, I invented it.
I love these characters, you know, love it all. But if you're gonna spend 5 minutes for Barry and Dee Dee to talk about their background, at least let Emma and Alyssa have their full songs. You know? Like, because Emma and Alyssa are in secret, they don't have much time together as it is. So right now it's being cut even shorter than it originally could have been. That's like my only grievance right now.
Sometimes I think I just want to quit.
They've made her go soft
please,
very
you can't do that.
Why not?
My days have little glamour, writing memos, making calls.
The lighting that they do is so nice. Very satisfying. Mwah.
When our lives come up
look at that theatre.
and our hopes are sad and few, you whisk us off to someplace strange.
I miss theatre so much. Oh.
We look to you as strange as
Well, they're giving him the full song.
So the only nice dress I have is this.
Wow. Okay, I mean, yeah.
Fashion icon, get it.
All across town, girls are spraying on their tans and whitening their teeth, trying to look the best for the prom, but they're wasting their time. They don't have the glow that you have right now.
No, they've left out the garbage bag line. Oh my god.
Let's go.
Okay, but get changed. This is disgusting.
Okay, I like that.
But you can count on Uncle Barry.
I don't like the fact that he's playing this role.
Swan. Your whole look could use a...
Emma's outfit. Fashion icon. I've just muted it. Oh god, it knows that James Corden's singing.
Lisa, you look so beautiful.
Yeah, she
You
does.
should always wear your hair like this. You are gonna have a wonderful prom like a normal girl. I've made sure of that.
What is that supposed to mean?
Like when strangers get in my
Carrie's
way,
vocals
or
though in
anyone
this
who
song.
messes with the PTA. And I would never miss a night like this.
With the dancing, yes! Oh, the ensemble.
There we go. Wow.
Look at you. You look amazing.
First of all, she does look beautiful, but I like how they're all going, wow, before she even got out of the car. Me. Oh, look at her.
Hey, where's your date?
We're meeting in the gym.
Oh,
She's still a little shy about all
sweetheart.
this.
Oh, it's awful. It's so horrible.
What is happening?
Where is everybody?
God, what's the theme of this prom? Death row?
Mr. Hawkins.
Oh my god, there's even a banner at the back saying Emma's inclusive prom. It's so mean. The parents have done that. Ugh.
So the parents met without my knowledge, and they've organized 2 proms. One for the kids at the Elks Lodge in town, and this one just for you.
Alyssa?
Oh, thank God they're gonna do the phone call.
I swear, I had no idea. It was Shelby and Kaylee. Then come meet me. I can't. Look, my mother's here. We'll leave her. Tell her we're in love. That was the plan, wasn't it? I'm really sorry. Have fun at the normal person's prom. Wait, Emma. Emma! This is already the worst night of my life. Please, just stop helping me.
Oh, wow. Oh god, she killed that.
Emma would not be safe if we allowed her to attend prom with the other students.
Brought Haagen-Dazs.
That's fancy ice cream.
I know what Haagen-Dazs is. Hand it over.
Haagen-Dazs.
Okay.
I got this. I know what I'm doing.
There we go.
If your courage disappears, what'll get your fears to scurry? Give it some zazz.
I love this song.
Think about Mrs. Green. Think about that fake prom. Now think of finally doing something about it. Oh!
Instead of giving up, give it some zazz.
That was so good. That might be like my favorite number in this adaptation of it. That was really good. One of my favorite rom-coms. Ugh, I love this. What the fuck is happening now? Oh my god, this is like the scene that makes me cry in that film. I can't cry at that film being shown as a film within this film. Don't do it.
I took him out. He didn't have any money. You know, he was just starting out in comedy, and he didn't have the big show like.
This is where I'm getting this is where I'm getting annoyed. They are giving Dee Dee and Barry so much backstory, like fine. But it's, to be honest, it's not really that necessary, and it's just made it so Emma and Alyssa had less time. Like, I'm still pissed off that their songs have been cut, because that means their scenes have been cut. Okay.
What's today's words of wisdom?
I don't understand the purpose of this. This has nothing to do... This has nothing to do with the narrative.
You know what the worst
This literally
part
holds no
is?
purpose to the plot whatsoever. I don't...
Shut down. You have 2 living parents that you'll never be nearer to than you are right now. I think you should call them.
No. I was the kid. I was 60.
Once again, I've had to switch to my phone because my camera's being a dick. Maybe it's a sign that I need to get a new one, who knows. And if it looks darker, it's because I had to close my blinds because the sun was shining on me and I looked luminous. I probably did during the recording on my camera and I didn't know. So I'm sorry. So yeah, anyway. That whole scene just then was like, what, 5 minutes long and was so not needed. It lost, it lost me with that. I was tempted to skip it. That should have been something that Emma said. You know, this, like, it's important what he said, but this is meant to be Emma's story. And from the 2 different adaptations from the stage to the book, Barry is not that fazed by what happened anymore. He's grown. He's like, you know, he's moved past it. And he just said, I was the kid. Well, Emma is the kid. Why didn't they have Emma just say all that? This is meant to be Emma's story, and yeah, I don't know. That scene had no relevance. Oh, she's doing this while students are outside? Okay.
So I'm begging you, sir.
How are the students not looking in and being like, what the fuck is happening? She looks so pretty.
Hi. Thanks for meeting me. Were you in on it?
Emma, you know me.
Do I? What is this? What are we?
No, you know what we are.
No, I
Don't
don't.
stop. Oh, this breaks my heart.
You know what my mother's like. She's a complete and total control freak.
The hair has to be perfect. The A's have to be straight. Your mom's made sacrifices, so went homecoming queen. 'Cause it's do or die when you're Alyssa Green. 'Cause mom's convinced if you're perfect, your father might come back.
Oh, it's getting me good.
Your whole life's a lie when you're Alyssa Green.
Okay, hold on a second. That song, that's that very song. It knows where to kick me. Right in the hat.
I believe you have feelings for me,
She loves you!
but I can't do this anymore. It hurts too much.
Are you breaking up with me?
I guess I am, yeah.
But this is what I mean. In the film, they could have made that a lot longer and a lot deeper, and instead we've been getting unnecessary backstories and other characters. But that was true to the original, so I can't really grumble that much.
You're not yourself. You're not what she wants. You're someone in between.
Ariana killed that.
I'm sure there are a lot of rules in the Bible that you break every day.
Well, that's different.
Haley has a small tattoo. That tattoo would be taboo.
This is a bop.
There's one rule that trumps.
I love this song so much. It's just so perfect, and the message in it is just so good. I love it.
Trumps them all. Love thy neighbor, trumps them all. Love thy neighbor, trumps them all.
That was so good. That was great. We loved that. Loved that for me.
I have arranged a TV appearance for her on Eddie Sharp.
Not the house in the Hamptons.
Yes.
Hi.
Emma, you wait till you
The
hear the news,
outfits
Dee.
that Emma wears is so... Mwah.
Has got
Oh,
you
I
booked
love
on Eddie
it.
Sharp tomorrow at 8
Oh.
with an audience of 16 million people.
I'm gonna do it my way. I'm not going on TV.
You owe me.
Oh my God!
I'm so sorry. You want me out! There will be a kick-ass prom in Edgewater, Indiana for everybody, regardless of who they happen to love.
I will give him that. That was very good. That was the best moment that he's had in the film. See, even that bit just then was really... Like, just then when he has the phone, it says Mom. That's all we needed to see. Like, that whole scene, when he was talking about it, we didn't need that. That bit alone, where it was kind of like show, not tell. That's all we needed to have the effect. But now it's Unruly Hearts time. And I'm crying just thinking about it. Ugh. This song means everything. This song is everything. I even am debating getting the word Unruly Heart tattooed because it has done everything for me. Okay.
Hello, interweb.
I know that Joe is
My
going
name
to
is
kill
Emma
this.
Nolan, and I'm 17, and I'm gay. I know we all have stories to tell, and here's mine.
That guitar's so pretty.
Some hearts can conform, fitting the norm, flaunting their love for all to see. I tried to change,
Okay, I'm going already.
thinking how easy life could be.
And showing all the kids in the room too. Fuck.
You came along, and right or wrong, feelings began to overflow. We had to hide this poor unruly heart of mine. No matter best part of me. So fears all in the past, fading so fast, I won't stay hidden anymore. And nobody out there ever gets to define with this unruly heart of
Oh, heavens. That, yeah. I love that song. That was beautiful. I love the way they did it with like the she's watching people over like video messages. Oh my goodness. The only thing I wish is just because during songs they've been doing a lot of like kind of flashbacks and stuff like that. Like when Dee Dee sang Ladies Improving, there was a flashback to her on stage. Or when Barry just did Barry's Going to Prom, there was like him at his prom as a kid. It would have been nice if you saw like a little flashback montage of Emma and Alyssa, like first meeting and first dating. Like the lines which like, then you came along. It would have been nice to have seen that visually of them two first getting together. And it would have been great to see Alyssa watching it, because you know that Alyssa would have watched that video, does watch that video a few times, so that would have been cute. But honest to God, that was so beautifully done. I'm gonna end up crying again. That was definitely done the justice that it deserved. I might need a few minutes just to get my composure, because that song is everything.
Look, I've been thinking hard about this. That thing that you and I were talking about. I called your mother.
What?
Yeah. I found her number in your phone.
What did she say?
Well, I think maybe you should let her tell you that.
Hi, Barry.
I'm so sorry. Why? If they were gonna do this whole, oh, parents should see the light shit, why didn't they do it with Emma's? I just don't get the relevance. Barry's moved on, he doesn't, oh my God. I don't.
You think you were scared? How'd you think I felt?
I know, Barry, I failed you, and I know that's gonna be on my heart till the day I die.
Like I said before, I understand the importance of like this. Like, it's emotional, it's quite a poignant, thing. But it's not what the film's about. The film is meant to be about Emma and Alyssa and their development and their stories, and it's rubbing me up the wrong way, the fact that they're making it more about Barry. It's just, if this was a different kind of film, then this would be great, but this is not relevant to what the film is. The film is meant to be about two lesbians who are finding themselves and are in love and just want to be together, and this is kind of shifting the narrative.
Aren't you tired of watching that?
No.
8 million people have seen it. I just don't understand it. Well, I think it's brave. You know, the kids are saying there's going to be another prom. Someone's offered to pay for it.
Oh.
This is so generous of you guys.
We had to do something after.
Now Barry's mum's helping out. Where's Emma's grandma? I'm gonna get... Read the room!
I was afraid of.
Mom, let me finish.
No,
Here we go.
you have
I'm
got to
so,
stop
like...
talking and just listen, okay?
Okay.
People don't turn gay. They are who they are.
No, you don't know what you're saying.
I do.
I've just realised they cut out the scene again with Alyssa trying to tell her mum. And they've cut that bit out. This is what I mean. This is why I'm getting mad. Why are they cutting the two main girls so much?
I just want to be me. So here goes. I love you, Emma Nolan. I love you too.
Alyssa, no, listen to me. I just don't want you to have a hard life. It's already hard.
I love that line so much.
Mom, I love you.
No, shh. We can talk about this tonight. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
This was my fear, because maybe I shouldn't be comparing it to the show too much, but then you also can't help it when it's based off of the show. The point of Barry not reuniting with his mum was important because there was a part in this scene originally where Mrs. Green's going like, no, Alyssa, you're young, and then Barry steps forward and says, if you don't accept this, you will lose your daughter. You're gonna lose her. And he said, like, trust me, from personal experience, he knows what he's talking about. And then Mrs. Green says, I don't want you to have a hard life, and says, we'll talk tonight. And the way it was done was that there's hope and like redemption from Mrs. Green. And I was potential redemption. And I was nervous that the film was going to still villainize her in a way. And I think they have. I don't like Mrs. Green, you know, because she's done bad shit. But for Alyssa's sake, I wanted them to go down the route of Mrs. Green being a bit more like softened a tiny bit. I mean, she didn't accept it originally or in the book. She just kind of was like, okay, we'll talk. But the way it's done in this film, it's done in a way where she's gonna have like a harsh talking to, which makes me sad because obviously that's not good for Alyssa. So I hate the fact that I was kind of right about that.
Hey.
Just breathe. Oh, she said just breathe.
Let's decorate everything, everybody.
Why didn't they let them have a conversation? Why didn't they let them have a conversation?
There's only one thing that I want to do. I just wanna dance with you. Let the whole world melt away and dance with you. Who cares what other people say?
This is amazing.
I think our first prom goers have arrived. Yeah.
Girls, this is unbelievable.
It might come true if we take a chance.
They're so cute. Oh! Are we gonna have a little bit of a redemption? Please, for Alyssa's sake, I want her to have hope with this mother.
You are my daughter. And I have loved you since the moment I laid eyes on you, and that is never going to change. Ever. Okay?
Yes, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Oh, wow. It would have made me so sad if she had to endure her mother's disapproval. Now I'm glad that I was wrong about thinking I was right. Yeah. Yeah. That's made me so happy. That's made me really happy. The glasses keep on coming off because I can't. Okay. I've straight up not had a good time with filming during this react because I have to refilm this part with my final thoughts. So let's just, okay. I still have a fair few to get through, so I'm good. There's no denying that I got emotional during parts of this film. I mean, there's evidence of it right now. So, of course it did hit me where it mattered. There were many parts of this that I enjoyed and I thought were great. Most of it was the musical numbers, and I could kind of argue that the reason that I still enjoyed the musical numbers is because I loved the songs. So it doesn't really have anything to do with the film itself necessarily, I just love the songs. Like, my favourite parts of this film was Dance With You, even though it was cut short. Love Thy Neighbour was so good. Zaz was really enjoyable. I think those were my favourite numbers. Those were the ones that I think were done like extra well during this film. The bit that makes me sad is that You Happened is actually one of my favourite songs, and this film ruined it. It ruined it. I mean, it didn't, I mean, it was good. I mean, the way it was done was really good, but the fact that they cut it completely off, if they hadn't have done that, I think I actually would have had a different outlook on the film. Which is quite a big statement to make, but in my opinion, the bit that they cut off was really important for audiences to see when it comes to Emma and Alyssa's relationship. Like, for those who don't know, the rest of that song, basically, Alyssa was meant to talk about how, before she met Emma, she was a bit of a mess, she wasn't really honest with who she was, but meeting Emma changed everything like that, and that Emma said how sad and lonely she was before she met Alyssa, and then they both happened to each other and all that. And Alyssa gives Emma her bracelet to kind of show that she loves her and that they are going to go to the prom together. And I just thought it's a really sweet moment between the two of them. Also, they do like really goofy like dancing together. I mean, in Dance With You, the thing that I really liked is that you saw them kind of dancing together, and I thought that was a really sweet addition. I loved that. But like in You Happened, it's a bit more like goofy and fun, and I was really looking forward to seeing that. In the previous recording, when I've looked back, I feel sorry for myself because I'm so excited for it, and it just cut off. And it really put a damper on the film for me, because I've said this before in like things that I previously said throughout the video. This is meant to be their story, and the fact that they're in secret makes it less so that we see them together anyway. So I don't appreciate the fact that the film cut it even more. And knowing that they've done that just so they could spend more time on unnecessary plots. This negative side of the film, to me, is quite a big one. Yeah, like, I think for me, it made me enjoy it less. I was just getting annoyed throughout the film. That being said, I don't dislike it, because like I said, there was many things that I did enjoy, and I thought it looked really good, like the production, like the lighting, and like, I mean, the lighting I was in love with. And yeah, like, a lot of the time it did stay true to its roots, which was great. Thank you for doing that. There's a lot of things in life. And the actors were really good, apart from James Corden, because I'm still adamant that he should not have played this role. It didn't change my mind. He was still really wrong for this role. The only part I enjoyed was when he sang Barry's Going to Prom, but like I said before with the other songs, I think that's just because I loved the song. And he didn't butcher it, so like, the bar is so low. But no, I think that, you know, Meryl Streep, Nicole Kidman, Kerry Washington, who I will say, I know I originally said I wanted them to switch roles, but because of what the film did in the end with Mrs. Green, I did change my mind. And Nicole Kidman did do a really good version of Angie. So yeah, I think I just wanted Kerry Washington to play Angie so much because I just love Kerry Washington so much, so I wanted her to have a more positive role. And Andrew Reno was really good. Him in Love Thy Neighbour was really, really enjoyable. The main thing that I will take away from this film is that Joellen Pellman and Ariana DeBose are amazing. This is where my grievance with the film lies. I'm just a bit pissed that we didn't see enough of them, especially Ariana. She didn't have that much screen time, maybe like 5 minutes. Like, she deserved a lot more, and I just think as a film, they could have done a lot more, but they chose to go in a different direction, which was completely wrong to the point of the prom. They had an opportunity, and they did not take it. But they were so, so good in these roles. I mean, anyone that knows me will know that I am very protective over Caitlin Kinnan and Izzy McCalla for their roles as Emma and Alyssa. And I will say that Joe and Ariana carried the torch very well. They did a very, very good job, and I said previously, I'm going to do that a lot, I'm so sorry, but like, I like the fact that Joe brought a different version of Emma, and I really like the fact that these two versions of Emma. I mean, with Alyssa, again, because she didn't have that much screen time, I feel like there wasn't enough opportunities for her to have her own version, you know, because we didn't see that much of her. We only saw her when she was like freaking out and when she was kind of at a low point. But Ariana still did a really good job. I think Ariana, I don't know, like, yeah, there was something different about Ariana's version of Alyssa in a good way. I can't exactly pinpoint what it is. Like with Joe's, I can pinpoint that she was like more innocent and like more like bubbly. But with Ariana's Alyssa, I don't know what it is that was different, but there was a different version, and I really liked it. I just wish they had more, and it just, like, there's a little tiny rage inside of me knowing that they didn't, because they had to tell us about Dee Dee's ex-husband, who had no relevance in that much depth, and Barry's mum, who also had... Barry's mum had no relevance, like, at all to the plot. But of course I do have positives about this film. Like I said, I didn't dislike it. I mentioned, you know, like, the production was really top-notch, and, like, I was in love with, like, the lighting. I thought the cinematography was great. The acting, apart from James Corden, was great. And obviously the music was good. Obviously. Like, it's the proms that... I knew the music was going to be good. I love the original songs. So, and I mean, Unruly Hearts, which I was excited for and nervous about, that was a 10 out of 10 for me, because I was sobbing like a baby. I was crying. I had to take a few minutes after I filmed my little opinion on it, because I was like very emotional. So that did a very good job. Alyssa Green too did a really, really good job at hitting the punches. Those are the songs that hit me more emotionally, and they very much did right now. So well done. The best thing this film did that the stage production didn't, and again, this is because like films have more time to explore, but the scene with Mrs. Green and Alyssa at the very end, yeah, that brought me a lot of happiness. I really was glad that they did that, because I was very scared that they weren't going to. And I would say the last, 10 minutes was it, from well, basically from like Alyssa telling her mum that she was a lesbian to the very end, that for me was the best part of the entire film. I think it saved it, because the second half of the film actually started to lose me, because it started to go into those unnecessary plots. But that last 10 minutes was so good, so great. My favourite as a consistency. Like the other times I had favourite parts in patches, which was with the songs, but as like a, you know, the precipice of the story and the narrative, the last 10 minutes were like the best for me. Just so, you know, this story is meant to end on such a positive note, and the film did that very, very well, and they even went a bit above and beyond with the thing with Mrs. Green, so I was really, really happy about that. I can see people who had no knowledge of like the show and stuff will probably really love this film, and so they should. This story is so important, and I love the story. So I want it to do well, and I want young teenagers, young adults to, you know, find solace and peace with it and relate to it in any way that they can. I always wanted it to do well for, I was going to say the next generation, but I sound really old when I say that, but you know, for like a different set of people now who had no knowledge of the stage show. Hopefully it does bring the joy and comfort that the show, for instance, brought me. Because for me, the show is always going to be the number one. So the show's always going to be number one for me, but this film, yeah, it had its good spots. The narrative should have stuck with Emma and Alyssa, and I just think it's a shame that the film had a really big opportunity to put more of a spotlight, and instead they strayed it further away than it originally was anyway. So yeah, but I do hope anyone that has, you know, watched this film or listened to the soundtrack who feels like they're struggling in any way, I do hope you find a comfort in this, because it's like a big hug that a lot of people do need. So that's the main thing that I hope from this film, despite like opinions from like myself. If it helps people, like the stage show helps people, then it's doing its job very well, and that's all that I can ask for. So yeah, so that was my Prom movie review. It's finally out there, it's finally over, no more anticipation of being scared of what this film was going to do. I hope you guys enjoyed my like tears and like my tantrums a little bit. It was interesting for me. So yeah, if you're new here, then maybe give it a cheeky subscribe, and if you've liked the video, then show me by liking it and leave a comment and all that jazz. You know what to do. This might be my last video until after Christmas. I don't actually know. Maybe it is, maybe it won't be. But if it is, happy holidays to everyone who does celebrate. Happy holidays to everyone who does celebrate the holidays around this time. If you just had Hanukkah, then hope you all had a happy Hanukkah. Yeah, so we will see. So yeah, like I said, enjoy the holidays if you celebrate the holidays, and just take care of yourself, and I will see you later. Bye guys.